We are live on YouTube. So what up? Somebody just hit me up. So bear with me 1 second, y'all. So I need y'all to hurry up and share this out because I'm truly not going to be on here too long because I do have a webinar to do. I'm just getting up. We on the West Coast. It's 1:26. So yes, it's 3:26 in Houston. So anybody that actually paid for the class, the webinar class, send me your email, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. I do have your payments, so don't try to play me. I do have everyone's payment. If you want to, real rap, I'm gonna take on probably 2 or 3 more people before we start, but you can get the recording. It will be recorded, no doubt. It will definitely be recorded. So if you didn't get it, it's recorded. It's going to be recorded. It's going to be the same price. It's still going to be $65. So don't think you're going to get a break off that. I'm already giving you a break for the holiday. How about that part? So it's still going to be $65. I like this thing here, the webinars, because this is how you can get more people to support and get involved. That's how you can get more people to get involved and really support what you do. Again, I can charge whatever I choose to charge, but it's only $65. The repay, you can actually get the recording. It will be recorded. So anyone who paid, email me, and the link will be sent to you. As soon as I get off of here, give me about 15 minutes after I get off this feed, and we will be going live on Resolution 75. That's what I'm going to speak on. And it's only going to be an hour. It's only going to be an hour. So it's 65. Again, I told y'all don't wait to the date of. It will be today. I'm going to walk people through how I did my name correction. Okay? I'm only going to give you what I experienced on how, and you can ask me any question. You only have an hour. So, but you one-on-one, that's different. But I'm giving you an hour. So it's going to be, we're going to have some fun. So I did it around this time frame because I know y'all like to watch sports. So where y'all at on the East Coast? Let me know. So as soon as I get off of here, email me if you paid already. Okay. So that's the email right there, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. But at this particular moment, I need y'all to share it out, share it out, share it out. It is 1:29 on the West Coast right now. So again, if you paid, email me and make sure your email is there. Let me know the payment. Send me the picture of the payment also. Okay. So I told y'all, slowly but shortly drifting away from this. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm fine with it. Okay. So hit my email up. I'll take on just a couple of more people if y'all want to go now before the show is over. And we will definitely send you an email. All right. Y'all ready?
God of your understanding.
Let's go.
The God of your understanding has chosen you, and you've agreed to be here in this space and time to do something that only you can do. Now, I won't stand here to try to tell you what it is, but deep inside yourself, as you take time to uncover and ask yourself some vital questions like, what is it that brings me peace? What is it that brings me joy? What do I love doing? What am I willing to become highly skilled at doing? What part can I play for the betterment of the society and the world in which I want to live? When you begin to ask yourself those real questions, and it doesn't have to be done in a formal way, it can be done just like we're speaking right now. Ask yourself the question, look at how you see yourself in just a year from now, and then go forward. And if you have children, or even if you don't have children now, begin to look at your future beyond the space and time that you are now. Visualize exactly the way that you desire to live. Don't be afraid to dream.
Run it back.
The God of your understanding has chosen you, and you've agreed to be here in this space and time to do something that only you can do. Now, I won't stand here to try to tell you what it is, but deep inside yourself, as you take time to uncover and ask yourself some vital questions like, what is it that brings me peace? What is it that brings me joy? What do I love doing? What am I willing to become highly skilled at doing? What part can I play for the betterment of the society and the world in which I want to live? When you begin to ask yourself those real questions, and it doesn't have to be done in a formal way, it can be done just like we're speaking right now. Ask yourself the question, look at how you see yourself in just a year from now, and then go forward. And if you have children, or even if you don't have children now, begin to look at your future beyond the space and time that you are now. Visualize exactly the way that you desire to live. Don't be afraid to dream.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Let's go. No way on YouTube you're going to get it. Let's share it out. Let's share it out. Let's go. Tweet it out. Let's go. The class going to start as soon as I get off of here.
One next steps in the club, you done see it. Giving that, giving pounds and hugs, you done see it. In the club, I'm not looking for love, you done see it. Give me the mic and I'll show you what's up, better believe it. I'm not at the bar, whatever the pub, you done see it. Still they sending me these bottles of bub, you done see it. But I will open the minds of thugs, you done see it. Who you think really bringing the drugs, you done see it. 60 million people smoking the bud, you done see it. Cause the American way of life is bug, you done see it. You never peep me, yo, this ain't a secret, you done see it. They confiscate and reselling, you retrieve it, you done see it. So believe it while you sit there reading, you done see it. Hip-hop culture, who gonna lead it, you done see it. KRS-One, you done see it. Peace, love, unity, and having the fun, you done see it. Cocaine business, control America. Ganja business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America. Diamond business, control America. The oil business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America. Rise up, brother, raise up, sister. Visualize well, put yourself in the picture. Very few cats gonna tell you to have, you done see it. Cause they really only after the cash, you done see it. But they wind up selling their own ass. One album, two albums, they gone, they don't last. So hold on a minute now, don't be so fast. Knowledge reigns supreme with me, you won't crash. I'm the captain, spits the roar, you done see it. They can't believe when I hit the tour, you done see it. I'm not ready to retire for sure, you done see it. I'm from the 70s, I'm down by law, you done see it. We pass flyers door to door, you done see it. Popularity's going more and more, you done see it. Conscious rap where the heart is at, you done see it. We be screaming where the party at, you done see it. But instead of the Bacardi sack, you done see it. Falling out in the party in the back, you done see it. Let me show you where the art is at, you done see it. Put down your money, I'm taking all of that, you done see it. All the clubs, they be calling me back, you done see it. I'm never short cause I'm taller than that, you done see it. I'm only showing you the other way out, maybe I'm preaching, but this is what love is about, you done see it. Cocaine business, control America. Ganja business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America. KRS, I speak when I must. It's that official underground rap, this is your trust. I stand outside the industry and there's many of us talking mad shit, but for those who don't bilingual, plenty of stuff. My whole crew is why you can't be with any of us. Reason I'm not on TV cause I'm not selling you love. I'm not rhyming for a Bentley or a house. This much I spit for the conscious. What about us? Time's up, time to open that mind up. Temple of hip-hop sign up. Devils we bind up. When I'm up, rhyming cuts your spirit. Here it is, shines up. Climb up before you wind up. Take it. Cocaine business, control America. Ganja business, control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business, control America. Diamond business, control America. The oil business, control America. KRS-One Ganja business control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business control America. Diamond business control America. The oil business control America. KRS-One still causing hysteria. Illegal business control America.
And that's what's going on. Oh, I didn't even have that song. It wasn't even supposed to be played. I'm gonna be real, but it's just something that happened. So yes, the webinar is going to start as soon as I get off of this feed. So again, if y'all email me with your payment. So it's only gonna be an hour. So I'm gonna talk about a lot of things on there. So I got a bunch of people on, so everybody's gonna have to have their turn. But if you have paid, send me your email with the payment. And you have to leave your email, because once we start the webinar, and I'm gonna try to do one, I'm gonna work on doing one every Sunday. It's going to be different prices, but every Sunday we're going to do a webinar. Okay, so with facts. So if you a doubt sayer, come on the feed right now. The link is right there, or you can go gather your people together. I'm open for any lectures too. So I'm going to put a name up here, and I want y'all to do some research before I do this, okay? Before I get into this. So everybody keep asking me these crazy questions on Instagram and talking about this and talking about that, right? Yes, Colleen, I got you, brother. Oh, give me 1 second. I see you, bro. So I'm going to put this up here for a minute, okay? And I'm going to ask y'all this question. Have you ever heard of this person? And again, for all the what's happening in the Congo, it's not the same thing that's happening in Palestine. Let me make this very, very clear. So share this to your Shaka bars right now. Share this to the Shaka bars. Share this to Dame Dashes. Share this to anybody that's keep having this talk, and tell them they can come on here. Okay? While we live, while I'm here. So I've been in radio, y'all, for y'all. I don't like to keep repeating myself, but I've been in radio for a very, very, very long time. Blog talk is not necessarily radio, people. I'm just being 100 with you. It's really not radio. This YouTube stuff, it's not necessarily radio. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. So when you are in a radio station, there's things are called ear checks. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. There are things called like ear checks and, you know, different stuff like that you got to go through. But let me see if I can find something for y'all. So just in case you don't know what that is, this is what it looks like. This is what you would be behind when you're dealing in radio. So I've been in this thing for a very long time. I do know how to run them boards. It's a little different when you host and produce and engineer your own show. Host, produce, and engineer. Let me repeat this one more time, since Umar liked to repeat things 3 times. Host, produce, and engineered my own shows for over 20-something years. With no schooling with this. With no schooling. So there's a thing called ear check, just in case y'all don't know. If y'all not familiar with it, y'all should Google ear check. How many people on this feed ever looked up what ear check is? Raise your hand. How many of y'all ever looked up this thing called ear check? Come on, y'all, talk to me. Y'all can click the link and come on the feed. Click the link and come on the feed. Tell me what ear check is. So let me go a little further while y'all try to figure this out. Okay. So what you have on social media is not necessarily radio. There's a bunch of dudes gossiping and throwing things out and saying whatever. Oh, I'm an African. Look at my shirt. Shout out to my brother Ron Green. What's up, African? But I'm not African. Sabir, you're not this. So I represent Africa, brother. I just you can't put me in a box socket, psychological locks. So this is also in the radio station. So this is when I host and engineer and make sure my peaks are right. So I've been in this thing for a very long time, but see, they want to play this game. Oh no, Sabir, because what happens, these new dudes out here, or these fake cats out here, right? Oh, you never heard of that word? Oh, brother, look it up. Look up ear check, bro. Look up ear check. I bet you they never told you that. I'm gonna do a webinar on this, John, too. Ear check. I told y'all I can come in as a consultant. You can pay me. I produce your show. Y'all can actually pay me. I produce your show. Okay. So when you're doing this, it's kind of like you got to pick and choose like what you're going to talk about. Because I am my own researcher. I don't go to Wikipedia for research. No, I don't go to Google for research. I travel. That's what real journalism is about. You travel. What we get on social media is stuff that you get from Hassan Campbell. You know the funny part about Hassan Campbell? Let me say this to y'all. I didn't know this brother did a video on Hassan Campbell, and Hassan Campbell was being molested by his own brother. I said, Nick, he said that out of his mouth. He said this. I did everything that these dudes are doing. They getting exposed. Like I literally heard this video. I said it to my brother Percy, and I think I said it to Karen. I don't know if I said it to her, but I gotta send it to her. But you hear that brother say that he did it himself, but he's because you don't understand what's real and what's Memorex. So he wants to make. He got famous. Hassan Campbell got famous. You can share this to Hassan Campbell too. You ain't gonna never find a dude playing with Sabir Bey, my nigga. We had 5 boys in my house, and my brother, that's all we did was create boxing matches in our house. All 5 of my brothers. I was the main one that had to box everybody. That's the crazy part. And I'm the middle boy. I'm the middle out of everybody, out of 9 of us. But my brother and us used to sit on his step and act like we in a boxing ring. And we used to be in a small hallway in South Philadelphia. And we used to knuckle this motherfucker up. You would think we were motherfucking enemies, boy. You'd be like, with no gloves. No gloves. So we ain't never had no brother touching us. Hassan Campbell said it live. He said, my brother was touching me. So why he ain't come at his brother when he was in that park when he got shot? Y'all love gossip. And that's what YouTube is about. You could bring Hassan Campbell. You could bring anybody on his feed, B. But we love drama. So because y'all don't understand what's real, if you don't like me, by G, I tell you to jump on the feed. I'm fine. You ain't gonna never see me buckle. I'm not. This is why you don't have Shaka Bars talking to me, because Shaka Bars, I'm gonna ask him some questions. I'm gonna ask Shaka Bars some questions. So don't ever question my Africanness, nigga. I can be whatever I want to be, because I am that. So ear check, because you can't put out certain things. Nowadays, you can put out propaganda, but the way they do it is so slick. These mugs are so slick with their propaganda. Why do you think I've been around before a lot of these dudes that y'all see on YouTube, B? Believe me. But they be like, we're gonna duck Sabir Bey. We gotta find some dirt on Sabir Bey. Nigga, keep on searching. Because you know what I'm gonna do? Bear with me. This is what I'll do to every last one of you. Bear with me. We're gonna help y'all out. Okay? I would destroy my enemies by converting them into friends. Ooh, who said that one right there? That's me right there. I would destroy my enemies by converting them to my friends. Damn, I'm good. So all of you people that's on Instagram that say it's an embarrassment. Why you not talking about the Congo? Come on, y'all, let's go. Join the feed. I shared it to everybody. Let me share it to Shaka Bars. I hope y'all share this to Shaka Bars too. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share this to Shaka Bars, and who else needs to hit it? Come on, y'all. Let's get these likes up. That's the only way these things go. I shouldn't even have to ask y'all as soon as you jump on the feed. I shouldn't even have to ask y'all to automatically share this out or like it. Why I gotta ask y'all to like and share? It should be automatic. Okay? Automatic. Because I know y'all lurking. Oh, I know you lurking. So, I would destroy my enemies. Do anybody know who that is? Do anyone knows who that person is that I'm quoting? Raise your hand. Come on. It's Sunday. I don't know if the football game is on, but right after I do this, I'm going directly into my webinar. And if you didn't pay, you ain't coming. That's the beautiful thing about it. So you can go get them all right now. Do anybody know who said this? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's share it out. I know y'all don't want people on here, but goddamn, come on to YouTube and share it out. Come on. Let's share it out. There's a lot of rules and regulations, but it also you can't put out propaganda. That's the problem. A lot of these dudes are not researchers. They're not researchers. Do anyone know who that is? If you don't know who it is, please share it out. Let's get somebody overseas that I guarantee they know. Don't try to Google it. I know y'all like YouTube and Google research, but come on. Nope, his name is right there. You're not even see now. Hold up, his name is right there. Can you see it? Hold on, let me help you out, brother Rod. I know, because black folks are truly not being educated. Your black scholars is not doing this. There you go. Hold up. I'm going to give you one better. I'm going to show y'all one better, okay? Bear with me. Here you go, right there. Ooh, where's that at? This is what you call journalism, B. Can somebody look up where he's from? That's in Cordoba, Spain right there, yo. That's in Cordoba, Spain. Oh, you want me to go a little further? But you want to pay for the craziness? Y'all pay for gossip, and then I'm going to give you gossip. I'm going to give you all the gossip that you want. But I'm going to give you the positive gossip. So share it out, y'all. Let's go. Some people going to jump off this feed because this is too powerful for them. I told you, I'm going to convert all my enemies to friends. And this is what the Europeans do when they go over there. Look at this. They just want to touch him. Look, just touch his book. They was touching his feet. They was just touching everything. Who is this man? Oh, my God. But I guarantee you, you can ask the Jew. You can ask anybody that's in another country who this man is. They're going to be like, oh, we know who he is. Hold up. We know who he is. But I can bring you this, but we don't want this type of conversation. You want it for free. So everything I'm going to be doing now is going to be on the webinar. Okay, till we get this little short documentary we're doing together. Hint, Percy. Here it is again. So, but y'all don't want this type of conversation. Keep going deeper to kill. Okay. So the webinar, as soon as I get off of here, if you paid the 65, send me your email through my email. So I'm going to post up a name bring people closer, since I was waiting for a while to see if Shaka Bars got the message, because I did DM Shaka Bars. Let me do it again. Let me DM Shaka Bars for a second. Okay. Let me do this. Let's DM Shaka Bars, because these cats put out sometimes not the whole story. Give me 1 second. So I want you to see that I hit Shaka Bars on DM, and I want y'all to DM him this show too. Please DM Shaka Bars. If you're on Instagram, you see what I'm doing, right? I hit the Drink Champs up too. So, bam, hit the button. So, it's no excuse, B. So let me ask y'all this question. Have you ever heard of this man right here? I want y'all to do your research on him. You want to know why the Congo is the way it is. How many people ever heard of him? Mobutu. How many people heard of him? Raise your hand. Come on. The topic is going to be on Resolution 75. I don't know why y'all just came on here late. It's going to be on how I corrected my name. It's only going to be an hour. But I'm going to do one every week. It's going to be on Resolution 75, how I corrected my name. So it's going to be it's whatever you ask me. So it's going to be different people on there asking me these questions. So yes, it's going to be on Resolution 75. How did I put my name on certain documents when I was traveling, and what you can do. So every webinar is going to be totally different. Okay. So I told y'all, don't try to keep paying now. I told y'all to pay 2 days ago, but you can. I'm not going to take on. I told you I only had like 10 people. I'm down to like 4 or 5 people left. I don't want a whole bunch of people in there because I don't want to be sending out all these freaking emails. That's why. So this guy, he was the puppet. He came under Patrice Lumumba. And what I researched and what real journalists do, we don't take parts, a little bit of what someone says or what Wikipedia says. I had to research this man, and I could go deeper into this, but I want you to do your research on him. And I want you to ask Shaka Bars about this guy. I want you to ask Shaka Bars about him. Okay? So if you want to know what is going on in the Congo, Rwanda's, migrants, all this other stuff, the people that's coming in these particular areas, it's a whole lot that's going on. You cannot compare that to what is going on in Palestine. Palestine or Philistine is still Africa. Let me make this very, very clear for y'all. It's still Africa. Negroes only want you to focus on one part of Africa. But this is about humanity. This is not about your clique in your club. It's not about your clique in your club. So Africa is actually is the Congo, and it's also Philistine too. Now, if I'm wrong, tell your Shaka Bars to interview me. Let's talk together, brother Shaka Bars. Let's talk about him who had his hand in killing Patrice Lumumba. He's a puppet that was planted there. So you thinking it's the white man that it may be behind the scenes, but it's our people. It's our people. And we're doing the exact same thing in what you would call woke or conscious community. Make me out of a liar. And once you, and I don't know if Shaka Bars ever brought this man's name up. I don't know. Only way I would know if Shaka Bars got on the feed with me. So share this to Shaka Bars, people. Let's share this to these cats that believe that they're helping our people. Okay? So I'm going to get a little bit deeper into this too, okay? Because this is what real journalism is about. I don't take sides with nobody. If you ever notice, I don't take sides with no one. Not even with Moors. So I was talking to a brother from Lebanon. That's Africa too. Just in case y'all didn't know that. That is. So I was talking to a brother from Lebanon, and I don't know if y'all saw the video when I was in the airport. How many of y'all saw the video? Come on my feed, y'all. Jump on the feed for a minute. Jump on my feed. How many of y'all saw me in the airport with this on my head? Raise your hand. And then I put the yarmulke on the top of my head. How many of y'all? I'm going to show you how black folks are comfortable. You're not a revolutionary in this motherfucking state, B. Trust me, you're not. You're not. All you want to be pro-black power people. As soon as the white man say we're going to lock you up, because the only people, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, the only people that's getting locked up and keep coming and never broke their spirit is the Moors, bro. The Moors are the ones that's getting locked up, not these pro-black people, not the foundational black Americans. The Moors are the ones that is challenging the jurisdiction of this particular court system. That's what it is. It's not none of these mother freaking black conscious people. They're a bunch of talkers on YouTube. So I was talking to a guy from Lebanon yesterday. He said I was born in 1982. How many of y'all was born in a bunker, a bomb shelter? Raise your hand. Let me know. Or was you born in a white man's hospital? Come on, y'all. Let's go. How many of y'all was born in a bomb shelter, or was you born in a hospital? I told you the lines are open for you. It's open. It's okay. Share it out, y'all. Let's get these likes up, because the only way these algorithms go, they keep saying, is that you hit the like button and you hit the share button. Okay? I'm asking a question. How many of y'all was born in a bomb shelter? See, this is the real conversation y'all don't want. But if you want me to give you gossip, I can. I can talk about Charleston White getting stuff thrown at him on stage. I can talk about the gossip if you want me to talk about that. We can't get our own people on nationality, so they never would discuss that. So the guy, when I was talking to him yesterday from Lebanon, he was telling me that he was born in 1982 in a bomb shelter, like a shelter, man. I said, yo, that was crazy. So I showed him the YouTube clip when I walked. Y'all see me in the airport, right? And I had this on my head. Who walks through an airport like this? So I'm in the airport and I'm showing him the video as I'm in the airport. And then I showed him me put a yarmulke on the top of my head. Go to my YouTube channel. You actually see me in there. So he said he started laughing. He said, I can't do that. I said, why? And I'm going to show you the difference between the people who come here that you expect to tell. When Negroes won't even go to jail, my nigga. You won't even go to jail. Malcolm said, if you black, you born in jail. Remember that? So why would you be afraid to go when you didn't kill nobody? Because if you didn't kill somebody, you're going to come home. Think about it. So I'm not with these fake black conscious people that keep talking. You can bring them all. I'll crush them like a jelly bean with facts. So as he's telling me this story and I'm showing him the video, he said, oh, I can't go in an airport like that. So when I was in the airport coming through TSA, the dude asked me when I had the black and white one on. He said, you can't take that off your head. I said, no. I said, come on, bro. He said, is it your religion? I said, nah, bro. You know better than that. You know better than that. I said, it's not my religion. You know what it is. This is what I told the TSA guy, straight up. So as I'm in the airport, I'm telling him I walked past a Jewish family. And I had 2 yarmulkes in my pocket just in case. I was ready. I was equipped. I was ready. I had books in my backpack. I had yarmulkes in my pocket. Just in case they would have said something, I would have pulled out the yarmulke and said, now tell me to take this one off. See, I'm a real dude. I do stuff for real. If y'all saw the video, I can go pull out my yarmulkes and show you it's still in my sweat jacket. So he said, we can't do this because if they did it, they will get deported. So let me ask y'all this question. Can they deport a black person? What would they do to a black person? I want y'all to understand the difference. What would they do to a black person? What's up, brother? Peace. That's in the United States. What would they do to you? I know this is a tough conversation. I told y'all to share this out. If you're part of the Nation of Islam, share it out to the Nation of Islam. If you're part of the No Jumpers or whatever show that y'all watch, please share it out. What would they do? You're talking to a real journalist, B. What would they do? You could either come on the feed or type it in. What would they do to a black person? Should I play my Jeopardy music? Hold up. Give me 1 second. One more time. What would they do to a black person? Would they deport them? You ain't about this mission. You're not about this mission. Send this to Tariq Nasheed too. Hurry up. Hurry up. Send it to Tariq Nasheed. All they would do is lock them up, make them pay a bill, because Tariq Nasheed is not teaching nothing about law. He go get a Jew lawyer or a European lawyer. You can take this to every last one of them, and I guarantee you, without a shadow of a doubt, you would never see Sabir Bey buckle. This is entertainment for these cats on YouTube and Facebook. It's entertainment. So as this brother's telling me, they would deport him. They would deport him. And I'm sitting here like, deporting. This is why they don't talk to you. I said, well, if you can't, let me say it, because Sabir Bey is not afraid to go to jail, because you know what I'll do? I'm going to educate everybody. I did it when I was in CFCF. I did it when I was in Holmesburg prison. Oh, yeah. I was in both of them. I didn't watch football and basketball. I was educating everybody from the guards on down. So what can you really do with a person like this? You can't buy me off. I've been around for a long time. You can't make me suffer. I'm fine. I suffered enough. You can't make me suffer. You can't make me lose anything, because you lost. You lose things. Life, listen, it's reality, people. Materialistic things will come and go. But what we have to do as a people is to look out for one another. And that's the key. That is the key. So what I'm watching in the Congo, it's our people, because the cheapest thing you can get is an N and a stick of gum. That's the cheapest thing you can get. And this is what is happening with these cats in this conscious community. It ain't not one of them that don't know who I am. They do know. I'm the one that they want to avoid. Oh, Sabir Bey talking that. No, I'm no, I'm realist. I'm a real journalist. I'm on the ground with this. So as I'm moving around, I'm seeing things. And you don't have to open up your mouth. You don't have to say I'm the best of the best or the King Kong, nothing, because you're not. Because I'll kick the chair right from underneath of you. That's just the reality. That's a stab at Umar Johnson too, for the record. So that guy is the puppet for the Jews and the puppet for the United States. So as I'm talking to this brother in Lebanon, he's telling me why he can't say certain things. And you're free. Majority of y'all are free. Claim to be. You claim to have all this money, right? You claim to be the most conscious person, right? But you're not telling really what's going on in the Congo. You're not really telling what's going on in Palestine. We're not talking about humanity. It's humanity. You cannot compare to what is going on in Philistine or Gaza to what is happening in the Congo. It is two total different things. Again, it's all Africa. But it's our people that we believe that we put in certain positions to speak for us. It's just like your city council members. I told you could put me in a room full of your city council members and we can have this dialogue. But y'all don't want to, because you truly don't want freedom. So why would I waste my time? So that's why I'm doing the webinars. So those that want it, they'll support it and they'll back it. So bear with me 1 second. Let me show you who this dude is. I need y'all to share this out and please get these likes up. Please get the likes up. Okay? If I'm wrong, bring it to the cipher. Okay? Bring it to the cipher. So where's this dude at? Here you go. That's him right there. That's the puppet. So you want to know why? They called him a dictator. And he died. Why did he go to Rabat? They exiled it. He left. Well, they kicked him out. He died in Rabat. That's Africa too. Come on, y'all. Tell Shaka Bars, let's have this conversation, y'all. Come on, let's share it. Was educated in a missionary school. Come on. You better look him up. You want to talk about the Congo? Let's go. Let's go. You always got to have a puppet. You always got to have a puppet. Make me out of a liar. Go get your scholars. The lines are open for you. Let's go a little further. Let me show you the puppets. And this is why you don't hear none of these people talking about Moors being used as pawns. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you what black people are telling you. This is why you don't see papers like this. Why y'all don't hear, again, why don't y'all hear about this paper? Let's blow this up. Hughes find Moors being used as pawns. This is in the Afro-American newspaper. I got copies of this, B. Why are we not talking about this? Ask Shaka Bars and them, why don't we have a conversation on this? This is in 1937 in the Afro-American newspaper. I got a whole lot of these old newspapers. And every last one of them are going to talk about the Moors. So you want to talk about the Moors had slaves? Bring it to the cipher. Please bring it to the cipher. Bring it. Because the same thing that happened back then is happening right now. It's just a little watered down. Y'all don't get it? So let me show you why. Bear with me 1 second. Y'all ready? Let me know when I'm incorrect. This is who they push out in front of you right here. What have voting ever done for us? Please share this to her too. A bill that grants incarcerated persons the right to vote. They don't give a damn. These incarcerated people don't care about voting, B. This is what they talking about. Let's be realistic. This is the puppets. These are the puppets. Oh, I would sit with her too. If y'all know her, please share this to her too. Hold on, man. In fact, let me tweet this to her right now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if she's on Instagram. Give me 1 second. I told you, I'm not here to make you comfortable, B. I'm not here for you to like me. I'm fine. Let me see if I can find her so I can send this to her. Y'all are impressed with prestige. So you see I'm going to hit her too, right? So I want y'all to share this to her also. It ain't about, listen, voting has never really got us nowhere. I'm going to keep it 100. You got a bunch of puppets. A bunch of puppets. Instead of talking about people's human rights are being violated, not one of them are talking about human rights. Come on, y'all. Let's make it make sense. Come on. Come on, hold up. Let me know when I'm out of line, babe. Come on. See, when you can sit in a room with a person, you know them and they know you. So the best thing to do is to avoid people like me. Where's my human rights at? Give me 1 second. I got my human rights somewhere floating. I don't know. It's somewhere around here. Well, it's floating around here somewhere. Y'all already know I got it. Human rights books floating around here somewhere. So you don't never hear none of them talk about human rights, right? Where's the knowledge of the chat about that? I got the hella questions. I don't know about hella questions, but I am doing a webinar after this. But you can come to YouTube. I ain't asking 25,682 answering all these questions on YouTube, but you can come on my feed because I do have to get off here and get ready to do a webinar. Okay, so that's the stream right there. This ain't to ask Sabir Bey a billion questions because Sabir Bey gonna ask you a billion questions. Have you donated today? So I'm looking at this because if you came on my feed late, I told you I've been in this radio game for a long time. It's a method to everything that I do. So that's the StreamYard, right? That's the link to come on the YouTube channel. So I'm looking at her and I'm like, why are black people telling you to go vote? Why are we not talking about, they calling Hamas a terrorist organization when the police department is the biggest terrorist organization? I know y'all hard. It's hard to swallow that pill. Oh, it's so hard to swallow the pill that Sabir Bey said, because you know why? When you are truly an independent, and that's all you got to do is Google my name. Let me help y'all out. I love saying this, but you can actually Google this name. Mention Sabir Bey Radio. Google that name. That's serious. Just Google it and tell me how many pages do you see? And where do you see
Okay, I found this on the web for tell me how.
Damn, Siri be snitching, nigga. Go look that name up. So when you see me doing what I'm doing, I'm actually in the trenches really trying to figure this thing out. Like, how did you do this with no mother freaking money? For real. So I saw that. I said, what is she telling people to go vote for? Have y'all noticed it don't work, my G? Did y'all notice this? Did you see what just happened when they was talking about what's going on in Palestine? Nigga, they don't care about you black folks. If they can do that over there, trust me, it can happen here. Because you know why? We have no Negroes, no black people with backbone. Negroes want to argue about the Bible, argue if Jesus white or black, find out who's gay or who's not gay, trying to figure out, yo, I mean, the craziness on social media now is insane. It's not radio. YouTube is about gossip. How many likes are we going to get? It's nothing about education. I'm just being 100. That goes to the Dr. Greg Carrs. That goes to the Carl Nelsons. That goes to all of them. Even down to this one. Bear with me. I'm going to show y'all something, all right? So come on the feed. I hope y'all share this to him too. Y'all ready? Bear with me. I'm going to show y'all how crazy and naive y'all truly are. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull something up, okay? If you saw this video, what would y'all think? Hold up.
Women, it wasn't about archy, which is power. It was about the line of descent came through the female. Everybody talks about the male pharaoh that sat on the throne, but nobody talks about the queen mothers that chose the pharaoh. Nobody talks about the fact that, yeah, the male sat on the throne, but the throne was a feminine principle, Aset. She had it on her crown. Wherever you see the throne, you know, in other words, it is the queen that makes the king.
Bear with me, y'all.
Black men, we never had a understanding.
Now watch this.
We always understood and respected the feminine principle because, quite frankly, aren't we each and every one of us half man and half woman?
I want you to pay
That happened to
attention.
be our daddy's chromosome, the Y chromosome, that decided that the Y would be male and his X would be the female. Simple like that. It was meant by nature for there to be more women than men on the planet. That's why there are 3 X's in one.
So do y'all think that was Dr. Kaba's video? Let me show y'all something. Let me show you. You know that was my video, right? You know I'm the one that brought him at the National Black Theater. So I'm going to show you the real video. He never mentioned me in it, right? But that's the video right there that y'all looking at. Oh, this is the one. It's Sabir Bey Productions. And I had my brother Norris film it. It's my film. So when you see those clips floating around, it's called The Science of what? The Science of Who We Are. That's my video that y'all are watching. Those little clips that you see that they never mention, it's a Sabir Bey Productions. It's in here. This is how old this video is. It's my video. Okay? So I got you, brother. So the crazy part is with our people, that we are entertained with bullcrap. We love sensationalism. So that is a Sabir Bey production. But I had my brother Norris from Turtle Game to film it at the National Black Theater. I have the video. It's not a clip. So I have always brought Kaba, Smalls, Jose, Taj, Jeffries. We have always brought, I brought even Professor Griff to Philadelphia at Black and Nobels. So it was me. that did it. And this is why I said the disappointment comes when these people ignore you because they get so egotistical and want to be up here and say, oh, I did it. Yes, it's me. I'm not going to mention Sabir Bey because he may come in and talk about the Moorish stuff. I will crush it. Trust me. This thing is so real, people. And I want y'all to understand this. What's up, brother Elijah?
What's going on, Sabir?
I am living, brother. Get ready to get off of here a second and do my webinar. So if anybody didn't pay already, I'm sorry for you, but it will be recorded. So
what's the webinar on? Because I mean, I catch what I can.
It's going to be on resolution 75 about how I corrected my name and how you can correct your name on all these documents, because there was people charging people $3,500 and $4,800 for paperwork. I said, damn, that's kind of crazy. I need to charge people that kind of money. Damn.
Nah,
but it wouldn't be right. No, it wouldn't be right with me, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. It wouldn't be. It would be just though. But the key is that we've been burnt out so much of paying all that money, and then you just get a pretty seal. So
not so much
I'm not going
paying the money, but more so your ability to provide the service the way it's supposed to be provided.
That's true. I really wish, honestly, brother, that people thought that way. I really wish people would put money behind it. I really do. So my thing is that, and actually my brother Percy said it too. He said, man, that's low ball, bro. That ain't nothing. Like $65. He's like, nigga, like, but I understand him. But my thing is that I look at people and I don't want to take advantage of people. You follow me? I don't want to take advantage of people. But my thing is that I like to treat people fair, because honestly, what goes around comes around, and I understand my value, and it is going to go up. Like I said, every webinar price is going to be totally different. And some people would say, well, what am I getting out of this? Me coming on here, I don't get people throwing me thousands of dollars, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't have nobody even yet said, yo, I got you right now, Sabir. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, like, I have to figure out a way of giving something, you know what I mean? And, and getting something in return at the same time.
That's why I keep asking you about that. The chatbot things. I know a few weeks ago you had brought it up. I know I never emailed you back to you on like what I do, because I know you're already working on something. So I was just kind of like waiting to see that. But my whole perception of that has been like you're an abundance of knowledge, abundance of information, and you're not always accessible either. But some of the resources and information that you have, if it was indexed into one space where, we can start asking questions, or even furthermore, you can guide us with, okay, here are the questions you guys should be asking. Here's a base of knowledge, an index of knowledge, where when you ask these questions, you're going to get the answers you're seeking. So
I like that. I like that. You know what, brother? Email me your number. Listen, I'm going to do a Stevie Wonder. Let me tell you what Stevie Wonder told me. He said, if you call me, keep calling me. That's what, until you get me. Listen, and I'm gonna say this to you: keep emailing me until you get me. Leave me your number. That don't mean everybody on this feed, because I'm not gonna return everybody. Let me know it's you, because my brother Percy and I be working on something on Blackbird, because I was in Cordoba, Spain, Zaria. So we working on this little short documentary. It's going to be on Zaria. We working on how to get it done, but we both have things in our life that we're doing. But if I had a bunch of money to actually say, okay, we can just focus directly on that, that'd be cool. But we have so much, and we don't have necessarily the finances to do it. You know what I mean? But we can get the resources. But you also, and what I want y'all to hear me, because you have to be very careful about people. Because when people don't get paid for doing what they're doing, they throw stuff back up in your face. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be 100.
I already know.
This is why I don't do stuff with people now, brother. Because people don't.
I understand.
You follow me?
It's not like 100%. Like, and I'll say that on the level for myself. It's just like running my own agency and starting from the bottom, and like having had to initially deal with that on both ends, and
man,
maintaining a sense of honor when you deal with people who just aren't 100 with what they say, as far as like what they reciprocate. And what I'm speaking on specifically with you has more to do with any type of fiscal monetary gain. The things that we're talking about are relatively simple for me to put together, where I just want to be able to get some knowledge. That's how I look at things. So
and that's what I love about it. But and I appreciate that, because this is the thing. and it's bad, brother. I tell you, one person can mess it up for a lot of people. I'm gonna be real with you. I have been burnt on so many levels of our people. When you get people who will come in because their intentions are not necessarily to ride with it until the wheels fall off with this motherfucker. That's why Kevin Hart only rides with certain people. I know everybody in Kevin Hart's camp. Everybody in Kevin Hart's camp, I know. If you ever notice, it's the same people that's around Kevin Hart. If you notice that. So what people do, men and female, they most come in Karen ride till the wheels fall off. We argue like crazy, but we ride until the motherfucking wheels fall off. And she do come at me, and I come. We go back and forth. But it's not many people that's like that. Because people come into your life because they want something from you, and once they get it, they exit out. This is why I have to choose people. Be very careful how I pick people, because I've seen people come in my life, but I've seen people burn me. All of the people I just mentioned, have you ever heard them mention my name? The only person you may have heard mention my name is James Smalls. Out of everybody I helped, how many of them? Oh, Taj Tariq Bey. How many of them ever mentioned my name? Even with this thing with Rizza Islam. Do you know that Karen was the only person that mentioned my name on this feed when Rizza Islam said, "Who do y'all pick to come on your feed, Rizza?" You know what? I've read all the comments, and it was only one person, Karen, said Sabir Bey. That was the crazy part. But it's not like I want to, but I want you to understand how these conscious or these woke people are. They don't want me in the room, brother. So what happens? I'm gonna do it like Sylvester Stallone, my nigga. You know, Sylvester Stallone wrote, produced, and acted in his own Jones. That's me.
Yes,
So I'm a
that's what I feel like I was about to ask you as far as like building a team, because I see you as like a one-man army, like almost like you against the world with the way that you move. But I think that what you share with people, like obviously it's hitting ears the right way, because I know I've been able to kind of elevate the consciousness of some of my white peers, my white Jewish peers, based off the things you've been sharing the last month or whatever. And that's one thing that I see when I look at you and what you're doing that may make it more difficult for you, is like building that right team around you based off what you said,
and that's
especially
what it
that
is.
you've dealt with in the past. So I
And
feel you
that's
on
what it
that,
is.
bro.
And you know the funny part is, brother, you know how many, and I'm gonna be real with you. I do have Jews that do hit me. I do. I have a lot of Europeans that hit me. They email me. Now it's easy for me to go that route, bro. It's easy. But the key is that you also have to watch them. That's the key. So if you say something that's out of line, they say, well, we're not going to fund you. I'm looking for my people to fund me. But if I ask people to fund me, they say you begging. No, that's why I'm doing the webinars. I'm begging. No, I'm asking y'all to help me put this out. If you can see what I'm doing, do you think that these conscious people don't see what I'm doing, bro? If you can see everything that you just said, how many of them come on this feed right now and say what you just said? You notice they sitting in the background watching, right? They're watching. They would never come on this feed. They would never say, I'm gonna share this video out to people so people can see. But you'll
And that's
say
like a collective issue in the conscious community. One, it's hard to find people who are like really sharing quality information, but two, there's no like collective like page that everybody's on in regards to values or like a goal and what's being done within that community. So
yeah,
it's a shit show.
and that's what I'm saying. It's like when I'm watching people and I'm watching all the craziness that's floating around on this, I'll be scratching I'll be getting so it's from Karen to Percy to everybody sending me everybody's videos. I'm like, what do you want me to do with all of this? It's too much. Like it's really too much to be dealing with and trying to answer all these questions. I told y'all to share this to Shaka Bars. I will sit with him. If he want to talk about the Congo, let's talk about the Congo. If you sitting up here talking about me, why am I promoting Palestine? Because I can. I'm free. I ain't nobody's slave. I ain't nobody's slave. I don't take nobody's sides. But this is the key about people in the conscious community. They want to be a victim. And this is what the sister told me when I was in the UK. She was a barrister. She said black people in the States love the trauma cup. That's exactly what she said. She was a barrister that left. She didn't even want to be a part of it because she started being around people that was there and she felt uncomfortable. She said, this is not even right. But we know what these black people are doing. We know what these black leaders are doing. We know what these black conscious people are doing. But what happens, you keep turning a blind eye to it because it feels good, because you can point the finger at someone else and say, well, I got it from him. Kaba said it over here. Kaba know damn well we're not black people. He knows damn well. Now, most of y'all are scared and say, I'm not coming at him. I'm not coming at him because I can talk to him on the phone. I can talk to him on live. We know we're not black people. Stop using it as an adjective. We're not black people. We're not black people. We're not black people. That's what I just said. It's an adjective. Stop. I meant to say stop using it as a nationality or a noun. Okay? So it is an adjective. So we keep playing this because what happens, it draws money to people and it draws money to ignorant people. We're not the minority of the people. We're the majority of the people. We are the melanated people. And no one wants to have this conversation. And this is why the world looks at us and laugh at us. You follow me? Is there really someone in the conscious community supporting the opposition of Palestine? I rep Palestine. I don't even know. I can't speak on the conscious community. Y'all got to ask the conscious community that. I'm Palestine all day, B. I'm Philistine all day. I'm against terrorism. That goes all the way around because in the Moorish movement, not Moorish religion, the Moorish movement is about uplifting fallen humanity. Let me say this one more time. It doesn't matter where. It's about uplifting falling humanity. We stand on the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And this is why I love that this young brother's on here, because it's about uplifting fallen humanity. And again, if you get in my way, I'm going to roll you over. I don't care who you are in this conscious community. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm fine. I'm fine. You want to see me rep? Let's go. Bring it to the cipher. Bring it to the cipher with me. It's about uplifting fallen humanity. Bring it to the cipher. Whatever subject you want to pick up, bring it. And if you're on YouTube, Instagram, hiding, come to the cipher. Bring it. I was in the airport with this one on my head. No one walks through the airport like that. And I wish a nigga would. That's where I'm from. I'm from South Philadelphia. I wish somebody would have. I wish. And I put a yarmulke. Go watch my YouTube. Go watch the YouTube when I sat in the airport. And I sat there with this on my head wrapped up. And I actually put a yarmulke on the top of my head and walked past a Jewish family and said shalom. They're not doing this, B. I'm a real dude. I'm a real journalist. Okay? These fake wannabe woke conscious people. Oh, brother, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Oh, what about the Congo? How about the sellouts in the Congo? What about the sellouts in city council? What about the sellouts? This is why you don't hear about me. I've been around radio again for over 20 years, B. 20 years in this radio game. I'm from the streets and I know what time it is. I talk to people. I don't play these games. That's me. I did this over 20 years. This is what you call real radio. That's real radio. I don't play these games. You ain't gonna have nobody sitting on no radios telling y'all really what's going on. You ain't gonna have no cats on radio telling you this. And sometimes you gotta suffer. Sometimes you gotta suffer to do this. Nobody can buy me. I'm nobody's hoe. You ain't gonna never catch somebody saying Sabir Bey was on the down low, or he actually beat up his woman, or he did. No, bro, it's not gonna happen. You see what my shirt says? African. Another radio station. I told you about the air checks. I engineered and I produced and I hosted my shows for over 20 something years. You better check my resume. You better go Google me. You better go Google who I am and bring me your best of the best of the best. End of the occupation. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not a dude that talk. I put my life on the line when I was traveling. Trust me. These cats say, if they cut these Negroes' water off, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Tariq Nasheed? What are you going to do, Umar Johnson? No more steaks. What are you going to do? Share it to all of them. Go watch my YouTubes. You'll see me in the airports. Do I have to pull it up for y'all? Let's see if I can find it. What's up, brother Lance? Let's see if I can find me in the airport. Let's just see. I bet you these niggas will take off their dashikis when they walk in that mug. Let me shut up. Let me stop. Told you I'm a little sarcastic, y'all, so I'm sorry, but bear with me. Where was I at in the airport? This is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that channel before 1492. That's my new channel. My other channel was taken down, so I need everybody to and subscribe to before 1492 and share it out and tweet it out. Where am I at in the airport? Give me 1 second, bro. I'm trying to find the airport one. I was in the airport with this joint on. I showed the dude the other day. Oh, where's my video at in the airport? I know they didn't take my video down, did they? No, I don't think they did. It's up here somewhere. I don't even know where the joint is at. But it's in here somewhere. But anyway, I showed the guy in the airport when I was in the airport with my stuff on. Everything that I do. You know what I mean? I don't have time for nobody's games. And this is why you don't hear the Breakfast Club talking or want to have a conversation with me. You don't have them. So you got to keep fighting your way. And they say to be the best, you challenge the best. But you take it as ego tripping. It's not ego tripping. It's just reality, B. It's just what I do. So let me see if I can find this video. And before I do this, let me say this, y'all, because I always have to bring y'all some health stuff. And y'all going to bear with me, okay? So I always have to bring health stuff, knowledge of who you truly are. And you're gonna thank me later on for this, brother. So I want y'all to see something. Hit the link, y'all. You're going to thank me for this later on. So bear with me. I want y'all to start using this, right? How many people know if you put tea tree on your toothbrush, it kills the bacteria? How many of y'all? I got to say this. Did you know that you could put tea tree on your toothbrush and it kills the bacteria? And you know also what it does when you actually the next day when you brush your teeth, because it builds up bacteria on the toothbrush when you brush your teeth. So you put tea tree on it and it kills the bacteria. But when you brush your teeth the next day with it, how your breath would feel like it would be fresh. It would be so fresh. Am I lying, sis? It would be so fresh. You also, I'm giving y'all some tidbits. You're going to thank me later on. You can also put it in the toilet when you go to the bathroom. When you have tea tree, put it in the toilet just a little bit. Close the lid, flush the toilet. This is what Moors have always taught. This is Moorish talk. It's Moorish talk. Moorish talk. So you put it in the toilet before you flush it when you get off the toilet, right? And it'll actually do the same thing. Okay? Very good. No, I said talk about toilet life. Listen, this is health. Shit. This is health. You put it in the toilet. I'm talking about when I get off the toilet, I put it in the toilet every time. Bing! Shut it. Keep it pushing. When I get off. Same thing with your toothbrush. Yes, you could use it for your face too. Don't put it on your face. That you got to mix it with something, but don't put it on your face because it will burn you. Somebody said, I put it on my face. Also, somebody asked me about the turpentine too. This is the turpentine. Listen, be very careful with this, man. You can't take this like this motherfucking them worms are running out of you, brother. And believe me, a lot of y'all got worms in y'all.
Don't kill yourself.
Yeah, boy, don't kill yourself with this motherfucker though. It's turpentine. Okay? But also one of the I know y'all know about this because if you Muslim, you know about this also. The black seed kills everything but death.
You can take wormwood or clove from nurse.
Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Black seed and oil of oregano is good too, y'all. So that's my help tip for the day. Just put a little, let's put a little in, it don't burn. I know. I was just telling people, you know, our people may automatically just say, Sabir, Sabir, what'd he do? What'd he do? Oh my God, he told me to take this. Black wormwood. Oh yeah. Get some clove too.
I gotta study up on the turpentine before they take.
Yeah.
Google Dr. Jennifer Daniels.
Yeah, Jennifer Daniels, Dr. Jennifer Daniels. But get some clove. If you want this stuff out of you, B. Whoo, this is no joke too. I told you I'll get a whole lot on Sabir Bey show. Clove alcohol.
Don't accidentally take the turpentine.
I'm an OD, y'all. I'm an OD. He said, Sabir, you've been exactly the same since I known you for 9 years. Oh, I didn't change yet, brother. I didn't change yet. I'm the same dude. Hold up. I'm the same dude from back then. Hold on. Let me show you something. Can I share something with y'all? I'm gonna show you something after I got shot. This was 4 or 5 days after I came home from the hospital. Bear with me. But let me tell you how crazy Vlad was. Vlad interviewed, he paid Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell talked about Vlad, right? And let me tell you the crazy mind fudge that he did to Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell was talking about Vlad, right? I don't know if y'all saw the video. Remember I told you? So this idiot go to a project, get shot. This is what y'all like. He gets shot on his own by a little pity gun in his shoulder, and Vlad puts him on the show to make him look crazy. Did y'all see that interview? Brother, Elijah, did you see that interview?
Nah, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
Dude, let me tell you how crazy this is with our people. He put him on here after Hassan Campbell bitched and moaned, right? But it was his brother that molested him, right? First, but he kept bringing up Bam. But he went to a project, had a meltdown, my nigga, and then he got shot. Ain't nobody was looking for him to shoot him, nigga. You up 11 o'clock in the morning yelling in a project that's somewhere that you never been in, and he said he got shot in the shoulder, right? Right after he got shot, he was on Vlad. And now, mind you, he was talking about Vlad, right? Calling him a culture vulture, right? Who the hell is the culture vulture? That nigga is Hassan Campbell. You can share this to him too. So he gets on the show and he started talking about what he was doing. He had a meltdown, blah, 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 right? But what if I told you this was me 4 or 5 days after I got shot? Do it look like I was shot in my head on this picture, bro? This is in 1997. Do I look like I was shot up 5 times? I don't think so. I got one. If you look at my head was bald at the time too. It was just growing back, and the hair don't even grow around the bullet that's in my head, in the back of my head. I was shot 5 times on it. And look what's on my neck though. Well, let me see if I can blow it up. You see what's on my neck? That's in 1997. You see the Star of David on my neck. The Star of David is right there, right? So it ain't nothing new that I've been doing. That's in 1997. But do you think somebody would interview me about this information? About what it feel like to be shut up that way, brother? And I still have a bullet lunged in my head and one in my chest. One in my head and one in my chest. That was because I came home from the hospital the next day after I got shot up in South Philadelphia. Do I glorify that? No. I lost my son in 2020 that got shot 10 times. I don't glorify this, bro. But see, I want y'all to understand how the propaganda is in radio and how it is on social media, because this is what y'all love. You don't want truth. You want propaganda. You want sensation. You want some stuff. Ooh, my God, that's bad. No, it's not. I don't glorify drugs, dude. I sold drugs. I don't glorify that. I've seen death, brother, on many occasions. I don't glorify that. I don't. But the one thing I do know, but if you put me in the room with any of these conscious people, and it's an embarrassment that everyone knows who we are but us, and we don't support our own people. We support the nonsense. I don't care about Charleston White getting stuff thrown at him on the stage. I'm not interested in Charleston White. He talks about Bam because what happens, he know that y'all are gullible people. That's why. He should talk about his brother that molested him. And you can share this to Hassan Campbell. And Negro, I'm really from the streets. I don't know about you, homie. But when you get a certain age, you leave childish things behind. So if you want to talk to me, Hassan, I'm free, bro. You can reach me through my DM. You can reach me through my email. Educate the people. Educate the people not to make the mistakes that you made. Okay? Educate them to not make the mistakes that you made. So if I can look like that after getting shot 5 times, then goddamn somebody's with me. Have you noticed that? If I can look like this after getting shot and coming home from the hospital without a scratch, the only holes that's on me, you wouldn't even know. So I don't glorify those things. Take care of your health because you only get one life. What these cats, what they're going through over there in Palestine, B, is insane. And none of you Negroes in the United States will ever know. I told you about the brother I met from Lebanon. He was born in a bomb shelter, bruh. A bomb shelter in 1982. He told me. I said, damn, I can't even imagine that. And these niggas, oh, we ain't got nothing to do with Palestine. Well, what's going on in the Congo, Sabir? It's the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. Trust me, it's not the same, but it is children getting killed there too. But you also have to remember that it's our own people that is doing these things. It's our people that is doing it. Until we wake up and recognize that, it's going to keep on happening. So let me show you a little bit more before I go forward. So once you understand radio, brother, and I'm saying this to you because there's a way on how you do radio. So let me just show you something. Again, most people don't even know who this man is. I don't know how when y'all came on the feed. So I want you to look him up, bro. Give me 1 second. I want you to look him up. Right? So every person that's overseas or a Jewish person knows exactly who this person is. And why am I bringing him up? They know who he is. They know. But bear with me. I'm gonna show you something about philosophy. Give me 1 second. Why is this man's name mentioned in a philosophy book? Give me 1 second. And this is what people do over there in Spain. But we smart though. We educated, right? Why are they touching this man the way they're touching a statue? So let me show you who this man is. Bear with me. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Well, it's the white man's book, brother. The white man's work. Well, you're on the white man's social media too. How about that part? This is him right here. Why is his name is in here? There you go, right there. Now I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 second. Why is his name in this book right here? I'm gonna show you the book that his name is in. There you go. That's this history. The most celebrated Jewish philosopher. Really? The most celebrated Jewish philosopher. Rabbi Moses Ben Ibn, which would be his name. He was born in Cordoba. So who do you think he was who they talk about? Who do you think he was? You think he was one of these Europeans? No, he wasn't. He was a brother. So why is his name inside a philosophy book? Bear with me. Wait a minute. Why is his name in a philosophy book? It's the book. This is the book his name is in. It's not in that book. So in order to be ahead of the game, you got to know. Why is his name inside that book? Come on, y'all, talk to me for a minute. He can't be the only brother that's on the feed. Come on, y'all. Let's go. I know y'all not used to this kind of conversation, but let's go. Get with me. I told you there's a whole lot to Sabir. Let's go a little further. Let's find some more. Here's my Art of War part at. Oops. Don't do that, Sabir. What you doing, bro? Don't do that, brother. They gonna come at you. Bring it to the cipher. Yo. Oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta pull this Art of War chapter up, man. Give me 1 second. There's a part in the Art of War, right, that speaks about people. So give me 1 second. Told you I'm gonna upset some of y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can find this. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find the Art of War. Sun Tzu said, the commander, he said, receives his commands from the sovereign and collect his army. And, this is the Art of War, people. These are tactics. So people love to say people claiming sovereignty, right? Well, why is this in the Art of War? You know why? Because black folks don't know the art of war. I told you about the art of fighting without fighting. So they get it from the sovereign. Ho, 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 ho. Don't speak on something if y'all didn't do your research on it. I keep trying to tell y'all. All this is going to be on webinars, man. Or y'all can set up the lectures in your city. Okay? Let's go a little further. I told y'all, it's a thing called air checking radio, B. You got to know how you bring shows in and what's your content on, and no dead ears. Hey, no dead air. Let's move forward in this. Art of War, once again. So in wait the way to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. This is what's happening with our people. That's the art of war. That's the art of war. I know this is not the type of conversation y'all like, but you need to have this conversation because I'm trying to show y'all. This is why I told you I know every last one of these conscious black people. You think I don't know them? You can't strike me because you know why? I know your weakness. Okay? Give me 1 second. Y'all got it? So understand the art of war. So bear with me. Once you understand the art of war, and you can actually get this one, brother, and I don't know if you can still find this, but you could probably go to YouTube. But the beautiful thing is you can listen to the audio. This is audio 1 there, audio 2 here. This is when the CD. This is how long I had this. But if y'all lazy, you can go to YouTube and just listen to it. Just listen to it. You think I don't know these people? That's why I don't get upset with none of them. And they're watching. Trust me. I told you, I will convert my enemies into friends. So y'all got time to share it out. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So I'm gonna take a quick break. Come on and get these likes up right now, y'all. I'm gonna chill. Don't go away, Elijah. I like this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm talking to my sister Tiffany that's in France. I'm gonna do a radio show, but I need a thorough co-host, and she's a thorough co-host. So Just get ready, y'all. It's going to be a radio show. It's going to be dope as hell. And the way we're going to format it is going to be like I'm at the radio station. So we just going to be recording stuff and putting stuff out there. So I don't even know what a good name. I don't know yet what we're going to call it. Maybe this be the Sabir Bey show again. I don't know.
Jeez.
Let's go. Share it out. Let's go.
It's war. I mean, yo, stick. I mean, shit be real on the block. Pigs be out there, occupied army. RBGs, it's a takeover, not a makeover. Yeah. The cops stop you just because you black, that's war. Run you through the system for your prints, that's war. When they call my hood a drug zone, that's war. Slumlord charging you for rent, that's war. Why they so rich and we poor, that's war. If you young and black, you sell crack, that's war. The White House is the rock house, that's war. George Bush coming out his mouth, that's war. Chilling on the corner with your gang, that's war. Popo do the same damn thing, that's war. When they murdered Amadou Diallo, that's war. Marching in the streets is a strategy of war. Knowing self-defense is a strategy of war. Soldiers try to link with other soldiers in the war. Revolutionaries got to know the art of war. War, what about hip-hop? This is a strategy of war. Soldiers try to link with other soldiers in the war. Revolutionaries got to know the art of war. War, what about hip-hop? Use that. Matter of fact, fuck a rap battle. What about a gat battle? Let's take it to the beast and see which cat tattle. Is it Kiss versus Beans, a P versus Hove? What about y'all real niggas against the 5-0? This is M1 DPs, don't you forget. Cause you can talk, but that don't mean shit. I ain't gotta pop your top to see what your brains went. This rap shit is way bigger than entertainment. It's the people versus the pigs when it all go down. It's not pop versus big, it's who's getting the power. The power ain't money, dog, it's self-determination. Like taking hot and making it the real people station, that's war.
You don't know what war is,
I mean, yeah, rap war, whatever war. You live a fast life, more or less, more so, it's still war. Dead prayers, the people radio. Yeah. Get down, RBGZ, biatch.
You are now listening to WRBG.
Whoa, I told y'all this stuff freestyles off the top of my head. I've been doing it for so long. I will literally have the best radio shows, even if I went to XM radio. So please, y'all can nominate me. Okay? Nominate me. I got my young brother on here taking a lot of notes, B. My brother taking notes. So yeah, this is how I get down. So I'm almost finished, y'all. So bear with me because I do got to start this class. What time is it on the West Coast? Somebody tell me.
It's 2:53.
2:53 on the West Coast? I mean, on the East Coast, I meant to say. So it's what, we 3 hours? We in the past, right? They in the future. So somebody in the East Coast can tell us what's going to happen tomorrow or whatever. We are acting in the past. So if you in the future, let me know what's going to go down, okay? You know that's really time traveling. You do know that, right? That's what really time travel is. Like, they play with the time. Because time doesn't exist, bro. It's an illusion. So when you see these people making all these movies, talking about we time traveling, you in different time zones. If you go to Africa, it's a different time. Am I lying? Go to Spain, it's a different time. Go to Canada. I think Canada's what time Canada? I think they may be on the same time. It depends on where you at. That's the time travel right there. So we are constantly time traveling. And this is why I said the crazy part is, man, when you start understanding the metaphysics and all of this and looking at life for what it is. How many of y'all grew up? Ethiopia? How many of y'all grew up? I don't know if Instagram give you a time zone now. Do they give you a time on Instagram now? Because my Instagram be cutting off now. They only give you an hour now on Instagram. Have you ever been little brother and you saw a roach or anything walking up the wall? You used to say, do they have suction cups on them? I used to think that. I'm serious. I used to think, how do they be walking up walls? How do stuff be crawling up walls and things be flying? And how do they do it? And that's just maybe just my crazy head, bro. Because I be trying to figure out what these things be doing. Where did they come from? How do they do it? Because
you're not the only. Like,
Huh?
I think it's surface tension though. How they're able to like grab a surface.
Yeah, because you know why? I'm gonna make it easy for you. You know why? Because they're in a total different dimension. What dimension are we in? We in a total different dimension. So when you see birds fly, you be like, nigga, how do birds really fly? Like, how do they do that? Like, I be questioning stuff. Like when you a kid, you ask certain questions. What happened with our people is that we stopped asking questions. But you support the Bible says question all things and answer what is true. I don't know who this person is. Keep trying to come on. Let me just see who this on my Instagram wants to come on. I don't know why people just don't come on my YouTube channel. I'm going to get off of here. But I'm not talking about the year. I'm talking about the time. The time, like right now. I'm not talking about the year. I didn't say anything about years. I said time.
Because which insects
Hello?
move like 17 times faster than like some crazy shit like that too.
Hello?
Hello.
How you doing? Who are you? I usually don't bring people.
To me, I didn't mean to come on camera.
Oh, okay, because I don't know. You hit the button to come on the feed. That's why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's all love because I really don't bring people on Instagram, but I just said let me just chance it. But
No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to listen.
Sorry. Okay, but an insect operates in a total different dimension than we do. So this is the crazy part about with our people. How are we God's greatest creation, right? God's greatest creation, we ain't creating nothing. Well, brother, we created. No, you didn't create it. What are we creating right now? And this is why I want y'all to understand what is happening in Palestine. How are these people not losing their faith in the creator, bro? Just think about it. They never gave up. They never gave up. We lose a house or a car and we want to give up and say God doesn't exist. God abandoned it. He didn't abandon you. If anybody read the Holy Quran, it tells you that Allah will test you. Allah will test you. And this is why you have more people coming to Islam now. I said, damn, it's more and more people coming into Islam. I'm dead serious. If you can't see it, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all put y'all trust in all these politicians. If you think that I'm playing, then why don't you set it up with all of your politicians and your city council members? I'm fine. I'm not trying to run for politics. But how is that? I look at that as strength. That's strength. How? And then when you watch the ant and you watch the bee and you see how the ants operate, how they build a float or they build a bridge. I think it's a chapter in the Quran about the ant. But when you watch these things and you watch nature, we're so away from nature. And I'm telling you, the distractions is so real. You want to talk about your children watching games? Watch grown-ass men watch football 24/7. It can tell you everything about a stat in a football game, but can't tell me nothing about who you are and get mad at Sabir because Sabir Bey said you watching football. Oh, brother, we've been playing sports. I didn't say we didn't. How about playing the mind sports? Do you know that we invented the chess game, bro? Did y'all know that the Moors, they'll say the black people, no, it wasn't black people. It was Moors that invented the chess game. Moors did. Not black people. The Moors did. While we playing checkers, they playing chess, and this is why they know you. That's why. I don't take sides with nobody. If you ask me the question, am I a Jew? I'm the original Jew. What's up? We're going to have this conversation. If you want to have a conversation about who the original Semite, I am the original Semite. Prove to me that I'm not. The so-called black conscious people want to be, they love this victim role. The victim role. Brother, we're victims, brother. Yeah, brother, we're victims. Yeah, you're right. Yes, we are live. No doubt. We live in 3D, bro. So the crazy part at Sabir Bey, why are people asking me are Moors black? Why are they asking me? Hold on, let me see if I can help. Come on my YouTube channel. I did masses of videos on this, man. Go ask your black conscious people to sit with me. Why they asking me that? Let me help them out. Ask them to pull up this newspaper right here. If y'all want this newspaper, I do have copies of this. Let me show you something, bro. From ask your black conscious people why they don't bring this up. 1936. The Daily Clinton in Indiana. On the black moors of Africa. Really? Upon the black moors of Africa. I didn't write this. Ask your black scholars to talk with me. I'm watching football. See, I bet on football. I don't give a damn about you. Bet on your life. Because you ain't getting nothing. I don't care about you betting. Gambling is against the law. Do you know the Quran and the Bible speaks about gambling? This is the crazy part. Let me tell you something. Somebody just said they bet on the game. Let me tell you how crazy this is, bro. I told you about black folks making excuses, bro. Do you know that gambling is haram? Did y'all know that? Go read your Bible.
Sure.
Go read your Quran. But the craziest gamble is this. Let me show you how this is. Let me show you how this works. The European know you so much, right? That they told you to go get car insurance, right? Do you know that car insurance is a gamble, right? Did y'all know that? Car insurance is a gamble. They're gambling that you won't be in an accident, and you're gambling that you will be in an accident. I'm gonna repeat this one more time for y'all. They're gambling that you won't be, and they're gambling that you will be because you put it out there because they told you this, right? But if you were smart, you would ask these people, since you've never been in an accident, right? That whole year, why don't y'all go back to these people? Because you know what? You truly don't have knowledge of who you are. You would go back to the people and say, well, can I get my money back because I haven't been in an accident? What we do is recycle this motherfucker right back and keep giving money to them. That's free for you, okay? So if you read the Bible, if you're a good Christian, it's haram. Nigga was always trying to get ahead with something, bro. I'm gonna gamble on the game, nigga. How about gambling on this knowledge? How about that part? How about gambling with the knowledge? Oh, that's too much like right. Because you know why? They tell you what to gamble. They tell you what to put your money on. Gambling on a game and winning nothing but lost time. Thank you very much, brother. Gambling on a game. I told you I'm not that dude you want to play with. Go ahead, bro.
I was trying not to say it, but then you mess around, have your own accident. Go ahead and get that money back.
The crazy part is, it's all a gamble. Life's a gamble. But we talk because they told you what to gamble on.
No, I'm saying that if you paying for your insurance, right? And I mean, I've had a vehicle stolen from me before, but I'm saying that people, insurance there's many holes, I suppose you would say, to insurance when you're taking that gamble and then you take a loss. So
we take loss every day, though. This is the crazy part. Yeah. Why they never force nobody to get life insurance? Why they don't force people to get life insurance? Why don't they force you to get life insurance or what is life insurance, house insurance? They don't force you to do all that. They ask you, right?
No, that's a good point, because I work with some brothers who run a financial company, and a lot of it's centered around life. And when you look at the other levels of insurance, like life is the only type of insurance that can actually, do something beneficial for you.
You follow me? Some of it.
Yeah.
But you still got to go through hell just to bury your parents or bury your children. Trust me. The key is that I don't need it. This is the weird part, brother. We are doing all these things to ourselves out of ignorance. Out of ignorance. And this is what's happening. So when you can get bombarded, this is why I talked about the radio and propaganda, brother. Understanding what propaganda truly is. And this is what they put on our people. And this is these are the conversations that people don't want to have. Like what I'm showing you right here. This is another newspaper. Look at this newspaper. This one is also in Atlanta. You see what it says about the Black Moors. You keep asking me the same questions, but you're not sharing the videos out to the ones that need to have these conversations. Right here, where it tells you the Black Moors. So the black is an adjective to describe who the people are. Moorish blood, Moorish conquest, Black Moors driven from Spain. How much more information can I give you? And this is in 1800s. These are the conversations that we should be having. Can we move forward, y'all? Let's go forward. Stop talking about the New Year's, people. I'm not talking about New Year's, all right, y'all? Pay attention. This is the problem. This is why I got to do the webinars, because y'all get so distracted on nonsense. And I'm moving forward. Let's move forward in this. Let's go here to a book. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's not in here? Oh, well, I can't find it. It's somewhere in, but I'll get on it. Let me move forward in this. Doing all this hype. I am fine, brother Melvin. What's good? Get ready for this webinar. Right here. I think this is it right here. It's a book called State by State History of Race and Racism in the United States. Lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved African person of African descent. If you can find this book, it may be pricey for some of y'all, but this is a book about Harvard having a slave. How many times I keep bringing this up to y'all? Y'all don't want to have this conversation. Look up this book. But y'all don't want to have this hard conversation, because you know why? It's going to make you responsible. That's why these conscious people don't want to have this conversation. You're going to be held responsible. Harvard had the first Moor was a slave. You follow me? That's the key. I've been speaking about this for the past 4 or 5 years about Harvard. I went all the way to Harvard. I went to Harvard. You can watch my videos when I went to Harvard. I went down there. That's what journalism is about. Okay? You go to the places. You don't watch stuff on Wikipedia. You don't go to YouTube for this. Stop talking about the 5 books of the Bible. We're not talking about the Bible. Pick up a real Bible. Stop bringing up the Bible. The Bible is copywritten. You can't copyright the word of God. Stop it. You can bring me your Hebrew Israelites. You can't copyright the word of God. Okay? This is another paper. And it tells you what the Moors look like. Will Spain fall to the same Moorish tribe to conquer her in 1711 in 1938, Ohio's newspaper? How much more? How are you going to keep arguing with me? Show me your sources. Stop bringing up Bible when you don't even know the Bible. Get an Ethiopian Bible if you're going to read the Ethiopian Bible. If you probably can't, but you can't.
I told my homie that the other day.
Cannot copyright the word of God, brother. Open up any Bible and tell me when was the Bible's copywritten. I'll wait. Y'all don't realize I'm not an amateur in this, B. I'm not. The Ivy League school all had their hand. Yes, they did. They all did. And what we're doing is pushing our children directly in the same institutions. We are pushing our children in the same institutions. He's the first black that went to school. Well, what did you learn when you was in there? Because when I read up with Rockefeller, what he said, he's not worried about people who think they need workers. They're not interested in nobody thinking. They need workers. Let's find out what Rockefeller said. Let's see what Rockefeller was talking about. Let's find him. What did Rockefeller say? Ooh, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. Woo, there you go. We don't need a nation of thinkers. I need a nation of workers. So when you see me say bring all your scholars, that's what I mean. Bring them. Let's see if they really want to have this conversation. Okay. All right. So I hope y'all sharing this out. No matter what subject you bring, believe me, you're going to see Sabir Bey rock on this, John. He want workers, not thinkers.
Man, my one of my younger brothers went to West Point. Is relevant to your Harvard point. They have a slave barracks at that school. Like West Point's one of the oldest. Army
Really?
West Point. Yeah.
Well,
they have slave barracks on campus. It's the school is like some Harry Potter shit when you go there, because it's been the same school since the 1700s. But like my brother's obviously he's black, but he was telling me as far as the history goes, like there used to be slaves there. Like the black people that were first on that campus were slaves.
Wow. 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 Hold up. I got something for you, bro. Bear with me. Y'all ready? I told y'all be having fun, y'all. I told y'all that's what y'all get. That's me. That's me in Malacca, Spain, brother. Don't get scared, y'all. That's Sabir Bey. That is actually Sabir Bey, okay?
In 1950, First was fed to nearly 300,000 black youth in Africa in the form of an oral polio vaccine by Dr. Hilary Kaprowski, who is currently the director of biovirology at Thomas Jefferson University in Philadelphia. Today, a child dies every minute of HIV/AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa. In the U.S., African Americans represent 49% of all new AIDS cases. The globe holders, the population controllers, the AIDS makers, dark nation depopulators, the Contra trainers, American Nazi bankers, the tower bombers, right-wing Al-Qaeda sponsors, Hitler's accomplice, 9/11 mission accomplished. Free your conscience. In ghettos, they kill the prophets, the juggernauts, the alphabet cops, the CIA, FBI, the coca crops, imported to local blocks. The 5 years for the black to the month that the cracker got a powder pot compared to a gram of rock. Got blacks at 50% of the prison pop. The whacking huts, the correction corporations, the International Planned Parenthood Federation, the forced abortion, forced sterilizations, the sons of Satan, Operation Depopulation. From 1924 to 1976, 32 states in the U.S. utilized eugenics programs to depopulate the country of so-called weak breeds who were downbreeding the American population. Some 65,000 black youth from public school districts throughout the country were given a biased IQ test. All who failed the test were sterilized against their or their parents' will. The diamond dealers, them choppers and baby killers, the oil drillers, black nation resource stealers, the truth concealers, suppression of true guerrillas, Patrice Lumumba and Nkrumah, baby killers, the oil drillers, black nation resource stealers, the truth concealers, suppression of true guerrillas, Patrice Lumumba and Nkrumah, Lauren Kabila, the people traders, poor population enslavers, the black/brown/yellow baby creators, the black/brown/yellow unity haters, the red/white/blue liberty wavers, eugenicists, world imperialists, evolutionists, black womb pollutionists, the euthanizers, third world birth sterilizers, Nazi sympathizers, financiers and arms suppliers, the nuke igniters, the World Health Organizers, the virus writers, smallpox, Ebola splicers, the throne usurpers, the worst death deservers, the devil worship, more power for every murder. A 1996 expose by the San Jose Mercury News documented CIA involvement in a Nicaraguan drug ring which poured thousands of kilos of cocaine into Los Angeles African-American neighborhoods in the 1980s. Drug boss Danilo Blandon, now an informant for the DEA, acknowledged under oath the drugs for weapons deals with the CIA-sponsored Contras. The Club of Rome, World Bank, the Skull and Bones, Alhamdulillah engraved in the Pope's throne, the camouflage, the right verse left mirage, wishing Kerry got naked to pledge in the same lodge. The Reagan years, illuminous presidents. Ever since they've been facing the obelisk, the Kabbalists. Harry Potter is not a myth. This ain't on radio. Allah engraved in the Pope's throne. The camouflage ain't sponsored Contras. The Club of Rome, World Bank, the Skull and Bones. Allah engraved in the Pope's throne. The camouflage, the right verse left mirage. Wishing Kerry got naked to pledge in the same lodge. The Reagan years, illuminous presidents. Ever since they've been facing the obelisk, the Kabbalists. Harry Potter is not a myth. This ain't on radio, but this that shit. The war on drugs has been a war on poor people, particularly poor urban African-American men and women. It's well documented that police enforcement of the new harsh drug laws have been focused on low-level dealers in communities of color. Arrests of African-Americans have been about 5 times higher than arrests of whites, although whites and African-Americans use drugs at about the same rate. African-Americans have been in prison in numbers even more disproportionate than their relative arrest rates. It is estimated that in 1994, on any given day, 1 out of every 128 U.S. adults was incarcerated, while 1 out of every 17 18, African American adult males was incarcerated. The differential in sentencing for powder and crack cocaine is one glaring example of institutionalized racism. About 90% of crack arrests are of African Americans, while 75% of powder cocaine arrests are of whites. Under federal law, it takes only 5 grams of crack cocaine to trigger a 5-year mandatory minimum sentence, but it takes 500 grams of powder cocaine 100 times as much to trigger the same sentence for a white boy.
$19.10, baby. That's my brother Wise Intelligence from Poor Righteous Teachers, baby. Blessed be the poor, baby. Nowhere on YouTube you're going to get it like this. Believe me. Nowhere. I know they're going to be scared to death to talk about it. So, give me 1 second. I'm almost done, y'all. So, let me show you a little bit more. Yes, that's me. So, if y'all didn't sign up for the webinar, I'm sorry. Y'all got to catch the replay. You can still buy the replay. It's going to be $65. We're not going to change the price. Okay? Serious about what? I don't know what you're serious about, but I don't know. But I'm going to get off it. But let me show y'all something else in this philosophy book. Bear with me 1 second. Self-consciousness, doubtness, connections among the Madrid. Look what they were saying about this. I don't know if y'all can see this, but let me fix this camera. There's a glare on here. Give me 1 second. So this is in a philosophy book. And you need to study philosophy for real. Still blurry? Hold up. Okay. So bear with me. I've been on here longer than what I wanted to be, but bear with me 1 second. This is in a philosophy book. But let me show you about how in this particular philosophy book, and I'll show you what the book is. It actually talks about persons. What a person is, a legal person is. And it tell you the legal person is a slave. Did you get the King Alfred's plan from me, brother? Did you get the Rex 84?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I've looked it up before.
You got to get the whole book. You ain't gonna find a whole book online.
Whatever I found was like 4 or 5 pages.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have the whole book, brother. You gotta literally read the whole book. Seriously. So I'm gonna just show y'all what it is. So y'all can email me. You do have to pay for it though, but it is a whole book though. But this is the whole book right here. It's not 4 or 5 pages, so this is actually the whole motherfucking book. I can send it to you through the email. It's $70 though, but it's a whole book in here. It actually tell you what's going on. I had it over 26, 27 years, but it is here. But let me show you something in this philosophy book, bro. If y'all never saw, this is not even a law book. Look what it says right here in the philosophy book. Give me 1 second, let me blow it up. You see what it says legal person is? A slave. It said a legal person is a slave, my G. That's not even in the law dictionary. Is by definition used, it means another ends. Look, ancient legal tradition, slaves had no rights. So when you claim to be a 14th Amendment or a black person, you still, and if you read the Constitution, let me make this very clear. I can pull out a law dictionary for you if y'all need me to do. If you read the Constitution, it says all persons born or naturalized is subject to. All persons born, they created you. The preamble don't say persons. It says we the people, not we the persons. Oh, it's different terminology, but you can. Now, if you need me to pick up a law dictionary, I can pick one up too. This is in a philosophy book. Why is it in a philosophy book? I would play KRS One, John, but they might block that one right there, because that particular song, that particular track is on a. That's when KRS One was on the label, but they may block that one. My philosophy on the industry. Don't bother dissing me. He said I'm not white or black. I'm brown. From the Boogie Down Productions, of course. Remember that part, y'all? Go listen to my philosophy. A vegetarian, no goat or ham, no chicken, no turkey, no hamburger, because to me, that's suicide, self-murdering. Let us get back to what we call hip-hop. So you're self-murdering yourself. That's what it's called, suicide or sujuris. Su means yourself, sujuris. Self-suicide, sujuris. You're committing suicide against yourself. Understand the philosophy. I know, y'all, this is hard pill to swallow. But that's what book this is in. The Encyclopedia of Philosophy. Told you I read everything. And that's when you hip. So when you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. But that's the definition of a legal person right there. And now if I have to pull out my law dictionaries, I can pull them out too.
Wait, so this is in a philosophy book where you're showing us right here?
Yeah, that's a philosophy book. What I just showed you.
No, I mean, we're looking at the legal person definition. That's out of a philosophy book.
Yeah. Hold
crazy.
up. Let me see. Oh, brother, I can go there, brother. People don't want. That's why I said we don't want this type of conversation. Give me 1 second. You want to see? I'm gonna pull a page up for you. We argue while we doing it. Listen up.
Boy, you scared to death of niggas is pussy. Boy, you scared to death of white man. Couple white cops stop, half your damn block ran. Niggas is bitch. Black man bootlegger nigga shit. Niggas stab him in the club, couple clips get rinsed. Niggas is gangsters, but only when it come to other niggas. Cause these crackers know you niggas know not to act up. Clive Davis give you niggas 50 cents to a diss. Your hammer never get clapped. Niggas never say shit. Niggas is coochie. Go ahead, get it over with. Shoot me like a nigga shot Malcolm and a nigga shot Huey and a nigga shot Biggie and a nigga shot Pac and he didn't even get paid a whole lot. Niggas is funny. White man let you make a little money. Tap dancing ass dummy. Universal porch monkey. Tommy's $1 million niggas. Jimmy's token jungle bunny. Shooting out with some niggas. Getting fucked by some hunkies. Niggas is weak. So listen, when you see me, don't speak. Change clothes, nigga, go. Don't try to keep shit street. You niggas chumps. And a lot of y'all undercover punks. Popping E casually, getting your backside hump. You niggas gay, but like to call it going both ways. Sending your girl in the world, giving the next nigga AIDS. Niggas is whack and quick to murder anything black. And you only clap back when a nigga face black, and that's corny. Your whole fucking catalog boring. Got a nigga snoring like Fuji's without Lauren. Niggas pimps. The Bentley got smoke gray tint. Stunting for the hood where niggas can't pay rent. Niggas, please. These crackers that be selling you bling, killing babies in Koidu who ain't even 13. Niggas dead. Same crackers who sold you the Intratex, seeing checks from the prison industrial complex. Niggas, please.
That's wise intelligence. Y'all don't understand what comes out my head, B. So that's wise intelligence and poor righteous teachers, B. So here it is right here, bro. That's the book. That's the page. Why is
Shorty walked in and she was like, "Are you rapping? Did you start rapping?"
Huh?
So my shorty walked in and she was like, "Did you start rapping?"
No, but I am a rapper. I'm hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But this is the law dictionary right here. So you can find person in this one, or you can find person in this one, whatever which one. So are you that person that they talking about? Are you that person? So when you read the 14th Amendment, it says all persons born or naturalized is subject to. That was wise intelligence, poor righteous teacher. The album is called Blessed Be the Poor. I'll show it to y'all. I told y'all, only way you're going to get this information is be tuned into my show, but I'll just show you something. It's called Blessed Be the Poor. Poor righteous teacher, B. Wise intelligence. Oh, and you know the crazy, beautiful thing about this? When I was doing radio in New Jersey, I gave my brother Wise Intelligence a half an hour of my show. If you ever run across wise, intelligent, poor, righteous teacher, ask them about Sabir Bey and his show called The Hereafter. Ask my brother Wise Intelligence about that. I gave him a segment of my show, not Blog Talk, not YouTube. We was on WNJC in New Jersey. I did WURD, I did WKDU, I did WNJC in New Jersey. And when I had to come out my pocket, this is what I was doing, because I produced, I host, and I engineered all my shows. So I understand air check, people. I'm not an amateur in any of this information. You can research me, or you could just go Google me. Okay. So I hope I did some good, but I do have to grade do my class in a minute. I hope I did some justice, brother. But email me, like I said, brother. Keep emailing me and send me your number. If y'all want to reach out to me, my email is sabirbayradio@gmail.com. I'm open for any lectures, but don't expect me to do nothing for free. But if you signed up for the webinar, email me your email and email me the payment. It was only $65 because I'm going to do these classes like every Sunday. And also, I'm going to start a radio show. I got to talk to my sister, Tiffany, and see if Tiffany want to be on board, but she's in France. We're going to have to work something out on our time schedule. Because she has a background in radio also. My sister Tiffany do. She has a background in it. So she understands how this go. And don't be just trying to, people on jump, well, can I be part of a Sabir? No, you didn't put nothing up. I mean, you can put some money up and make it happen, or you can support. Okay? So I'll put the cash up here too. But brother, email me your information, brother. Again,
I will.
Understand who the real terrorist is. And if y'all want the Rex 84, you can definitely email me. If you want the whole Rex 84, it ain't free though. But you can hit me up.
I'm gonna share a tool with you that's similar to, like, when you showed me the Rex 84 plan, it got me kind of thinking about one of these tools I built, where basically like the context of that information could be data, your index is in regards to, you know, Sabir Bey quote unquote knowledge. But the questions that you might ask it, you could guide somebody through that conversation. And that would be like having a conversation with you in regards to like the Rex 84 and the context of it. So the book itself is like an elevated level of that knowledge, but the different pieces of information that you have, that could be a subscriber model, whatever, you know, $5, $10, $15 to have access.
Yeah, I
to
thank
have
you, man. That's
your knowledge without, you know.
Email me. Don't talk too much on here. Email it to me because I'm gonna send
it to you now. I screenshotted it and took down all the email information, so I'm actually about to send it to you now, so you could just
all right,
check
I'm gonna send it to Percy and I'm gonna send it to Karen, so we can work it out. I'm not a tech dude. I don't do that. That's not my field. I'm just letting you know that's not Sabir Bey's field. But if y'all want to support, I do have a Cash App and a PayPal, and the PayPal is Sabir Bey Radio. If you want the Rex 84, you can purchase that too. But I got to get off here to get ready for this class. But email me at Sabir Bey Radio. I need everybody to share this out. And I'm going to close out with my brother Wise Intelligence one more again. So I know who the real terrorist is, y'all. Okay, I know exactly who the real terrorist is. A lot of your black conscious people are afraid of this, so I need everybody to put this out on Twitter. Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. Again, Real Sabir Bey on Twitter. Instagram is Real Sabir Bey. Okay, so let's go. Who's the real terrorist? About Resolution 75, y'all. That's what the webinar is about.
700 dash cams, body cams, whole fucking hood of eyewitness. Prosecutor give it to a grand jury, let a room full of practice trying to justify murder. Try to tell us we see what's up. Black leaders try to tell me that the reason I'm a victim is my clothes too baggy. My pants keep sagging. How the fuck you niggas leaders when you niggas all scared niggas? Church suits, perfume, slick hair.
How y'all leaders and y'all all scared? Come on, share it out. Let's go. Say it again.
700 dash cams, body cams, whole fucking hood of eyewitness. Prosecutor give it to a grand jury, let a room full of practice trying to justify murder. Try to tell us we see what's up. Black leaders try to tell me that the reason I'm a victim is my clothes too baggy. My pants keep sagging. How the fuck you niggas leaders when you niggas all scared niggas? Church suits, perfume, slick hair. Words too thick to compare. No nuts, no spine. I swear when the city on fire, ain't none of y'all there. Smart niggas on an idiot box trying to argue with the cop like the pig really care. See it in me, certainly not, nigga. We are men, fucking run up on the cop with a fully automatic rat-a-tat-tat-a-tat. Open up the paddy wagon, save Freddie Grace, and I'm home to his mama. Tell her, have a nice day. When you fear for your life, it ain't a right or wrong way. Nigga, shit, this what the police say. When they kill a kid around my way, 16 round spray on a cold brown lace. 17 years young, somebody black son. Dumb. They're afraid of the dog, they murdering his son. Then they come with the cover up. They don't even cover up the young boy body while his warm blood run like an animal or something. We can see a soul even looking back at the slum. There's a lot of good cops. Show me. When a bad cop stop and he pull his firearm and 16 shots in the body of Laquan, where the good cops at? Wouldn't they stop that, pull a bad cop back and arrest that cracker? They ain't doing none of that. Where the evidence at? Delete tape from the Burger King, cover up the murder scene. 8 or 9 cops, not a good one with him. Drugs and guns being planted on the victim. And if he don't die, then they ship him off to prison. It's a whole fucking system, not a long road cop. You be running to defend him till your child gets shot. These balls real cold, even though my shit hot. Just look at when a cop gets shot. Look at it. All of a sudden, he's a motherfucking top cop. Last week, he was beating up a lady on the interstate in Cali, and he knew that she was homeless. But the good cops watched and condoned it. Try to tell me that it's one cop only. Look, double, I was raised in the ghetto with a pig's plant metal, so a nigga know better. Now your ass is when they've been doing this forever to oppress black men, women, children, or whoever. Got one drop from an African pop or a royal bloodline from his African mom.
Come on, share it out.
Why is it being at least in jail right now? Because you know what? If it was me or any of these people back here that shot and killed somebody, we would be in jail right now. We would be under the jail while our investigation is going on. But he gets to go home and he gets to be with his kids and his wife and watch his little TV shows, gets to eat good meals. Where's the chief at? Y'all two chiefs? Why aren't they over there arresting them right now? You know why? Because there's no good cops.
So if anybody think this is ever pseudo, you had 2 hours to come at me. You better look up the definition of pseudo. Everything that Sabir Bey do is based on facts and research, because facts can be researched, analyzed, and proven. So if you think you that good, and if you think this was pseudo, then I think you should go look up the definition of what pseudo truly is, because I may be the only person that is showing you the facts. I thank you so much, brother. Email me. All right. So I got to get ready for this webinar. Gotta go. I will destroy my enemies by converting them into friends. So don't try me, B. I'm very good at what I do. So share this out, everybody. Thank you for coming on here. If it's blah, blah, blah. Thank you.